the most obvious story of all time. Look, if you watch this show, the problem is, if you watch today's show, you're not going to want to watch tomorrow's show. You know why? Because I already told you what's coming. Because I predicted the future, and you don't have to watch the future. I already told you what's going to happen. Today's a perfect example. Guess what? General Petraeus and the young officer corps who are trained in counterinsurgency and have been doing it in Afghanistan, guess what they want to do? They want to make the Afghanistan war longer. Really? But you already knew that because you watched the Young Turks. Of course! New York Times is a story about, you know what? Now, forget the other 7 years or 8 years we were in Afghanistan. We weren't really trying. We were just kidding around. By the way, Petraeus was also in the military at the time. I don't know why he was kidding around. Now, to be fair, he wasn't in charge of Afghanistan, okay? But he was in charge of a lot of things and had a lot of influence. But before, they were playing patty cakes with the Taliban, right? Okay, so that's going on. Now they say, oh, now we got serious. So now you got to give us more time. Well, it doesn't seem to be working now, but of course, we just got started. You know, Petraeus is going to do Meet the Press this weekend. He's going to do a media blitz, and the message is going to be, look, all of the surge troops that Obama ordered haven't even come into the country yet. In other words, after how many years we've been there now? Close to 9? We're just getting started. So give us another 2 years. And now Defense Secretary Gates has already said, well, July 2011, the president talked about it. There could be really small troop movements. I mean, we'll probably start troop withdrawal, but maybe like 2 or 3 guys. He didn't say maybe 2 or 3 guys, but that was the implication. And now Petraeus is saying, no, I need much more time. Really, I couldn't have seen that coming. So the question is going to be, as usual, what will President Obama do? When, as we get closer to the deadline that he set, is he going to go, oh, well, you know what? The generals are going to yell at me, and they already went into the press and said we needed more time and more troops. Fox News is going to yell at me. John McCain and Lindsey Graham are going to yell at me. Lieberman's going to yell at me. Okay, let's just stay a couple more years. Or is he going to say, hey, look, did I stutter? Look, I fired McChrystal. I'm getting out of Iraq. And I said July of 2011. And, you know, we did the best we could. And we got some good results and some results we didn't get that we wanted to get, and that's life. All right, we are beginning withdrawal. It's not going to happen overnight, as he said himself, not lights out. But you know what? The withdrawal begins, and it's real, and it's serious. I'm not taking out 13 guys, okay? And Afghanistan has to figure out how to govern itself. That is a totally open question, and I'm not prejudging that, okay? So and that's a long time away, so we'll see what Obama does there. But it'll be another defining moment for President Obama. Is he going to get intimidated? And you know what? And it might be that we should stay longer. I don't think so. I mean, obviously, I'm on the other side of this. The only reason I'm saying that is that it's a long time away, and I don't want to say the only reason Obama would stay in Afghanistan longer is because he was intimidated. Let's get to that point, and then we'll judge what the facts are and whether it makes sense or not. But I just want to lay it out as another marker for you guys, because that propaganda has begun. The Washington establishment and the Pentagon and the defense contractors definitely want to stay in Afghanistan longer. They basically said, stovetop, we're staying. Does anybody understand that reference? Okay, I say it all the time. It's an old 1980s commercial, but it's true. Anyway, so they want to stay. The question is, what is Obama going to do? And that's the marker, and we'll find out, you know, in about we'll certainly start to figure it out in about a year. We'll see how it goes.